Hello and welcome to my channel here with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you, and you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo. Keep in mind, Virgo, this can be anything that you're going through. This can be something that you're wanting to come towards you, or it could be something that is external. All right? Maybe some of you making changes, setting new goals in your life, setting New Year's resolutions for 2026. Making those changes that you're needing to make, taking action where you're needing to take action on things. And I'm going to do something different in your reading this week. I'm using a deck. It's called a tea leaf deck. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me some messages from this deck, and then I will get into the tarot for you. All right, so first let's welcome our guardian angels in. Guardian angels, angels and divine, please join us in this reading for Virgo. What messages do you have for Virgo, please, Spirit? Give me one shuffle, thank you. Sorry. Just keep that there for now. And then I'll use this one. This is quite a lot of cards there. So it's pretty big, this deck. So I've got to be a little careful with it. I don't want it to fall and all the cards go flying on my table. All right, let's ask Spirit to give us the messages. Guardian angels, what messages do you have for Virgo, please? Give me the messages for Virgo, Spirit. Thank you. What else, please? Oops. What else, please, Spirit? Thank you. Oops. One more, please, Spirit. Give me one more for Virgo. One more for Virgo, please, Spirit. Thank you, spirits. That's way too many. Too many. Give me one, please. Just one. It's too many. Maybe Spirit wants to give you all the whole deck. Give me one card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Too many, Spirit. Way too many. Just give me one, please. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That's your last card. Butterflies. And you got the bridge. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, you've got teapot. So the message it reads is deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay. So there is someone here who has that deeper friendship with someone of the same sex. So you've got ear. Good news. I mean, there's some, you'll hear some good news. Butterfly. A change for the better. Because butterflies are all about transformation. They bring in transformation. Bridge. successful overcoming a problem. So it's like you're overcoming a problem, you're climbing that bridge to overcome it. Okay. All right, what's Virgo's energy? Spirit, give me Virgo's energy, please. Tell me about Virgo, please. Conflict. You're in that energy of Five of Swords. Conflict. Conflict in your heart. There's conflict. And I would say conflict in a situation or in a relationship or with someone. There is conflict. So you're coming up as the Five of Swords, which is you're having conflict. Maybe with someone. Okay, what else, please, Spirit? Tell me more, please. Princess of Cups. New beginning in your feelings. You're wanting that new beginning in your feelings. You're needing to mature in your feelings. Maybe you're having conflict with this person who is very immature in their feelings. They're mature, but their feelings for you is immature, so you're having that conflict with them. There is conflict with this person. And pages are all like learners. They're learning to mature in that that energy of the cups. So it's like they're daydreaming about those feelings and emotions, maturing in those feelings and emotions. They're daydreaming, bit of a daydreamer. Cheerful, very loving, very intuitive, having empathy in them, but it's all, they're just about learning all that. What else, please, Spirit? Ooh, King of Cups. Matured. Matured to this King of Cups. They've matured those feelings and emotions of theirs, and they're sitting in authority. Or if you resonate as the King of Cups, then you've matured from the Page of Cups, where you were having conflict in your feelings. There was conflict with this person, or you were having that conflicting feeling. I would say there was your feelings were very conflicted. So you needed to, start to mature in your feelings. And here you've come to the Page, the King of Swords, King of Cups. So the King of Cups is someone who's in control and in charge of all those feelings and emotions that they feel. And maybe with the King of Cups, if you resonate as the King of Cups, then I would say you've cried a lot of tears. So you're needing to heal yourself from the inside. Heal yourself. Tell me more, please. All right, Virgo, there you are, showing up in your own reading. The Hermit. That's a major arcana card for Virgo. So I am doing a Virgo reading. So it's like the Hermit is all about enlightenment, searching for answers, wanting that enlightenment. And it's that lantern that the Hermit is carrying is the Hermit's light through the darkness. It's giving the Hermit hope. And that lantern, that light is hope for the Hermit to move through that dark time or that dark tunnel in your life and to reach the answers, to reach your soul, connect with your soul, and get the answers that you're wanting, get that enlightenment that you're needing. Maybe some of you are going on a spiritual journey. Maybe you all are wanting to go on that spiritual journey. Maybe some of you are also meditating on those answers to get that enlightenment. So this is like the Hermit is all about isolation, isolating their energy to retrieve within, to go within, isolate themselves, and get the answers that they need. Because the Hermit is an energy of having a lot of wisdom in them, a lot of wisdom, being very wise. So it's like you're having perseverances to get that enlightenment that you're needing. What else, please, Spirit? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, fulfillment. This is an energy of feeling fulfilled and satisfied. Abundant, because it's Pentacles, so it's like you're single and you're abundant. You're abundant in your life. You're abundant with what you have. You have everything that you want, because Pentacles are earthly, tangible things. It's solid, something that you build on, something that you can touch and hold on to. So it's Pentacles, and I would say it's like one person there. So it's like you had that goal in your mind, and you kind of focused on it and worked through your life, worked through those challenges, those struggles, the difficulties, the hardships, and it's like you never gave up. You got there to the end. You got to your goal. You reached your goal, and now you're feeling fulfilled. You're feeling kind of abundant. This could be with your career. This could be with a business. This could be with your financial. It could be with your health. It could be with anything. But this is an energy of being single and abundant. This is someone who has had to really go through a lot to reach that 9 Pentacles. They had to put a lot of hard work in, a lot of long hours, a lot of time and effort to get what they want. What's the challenge, please? Ace of Wands, okay? Ace of Wands is that fiery energy. It's that new beginning, that spark, igniting that spark. It's like taking that match and you're igniting it, igniting that flame of passion for something, to have this new beginning. Now this passion you're igniting, it could be with your growth in life, it could be with prosperity, it could be with your action taking, it could be with your willpower, it could be with your confidence, it could be with determination, it could be with anything. But it's that fiery energy that you have inside you you want to ignite and have that passion to do something with your life. What else, please, Spirit, for the challenge? Empress. Maybe you are having passion, igniting that spark to probably, this is feminine energy. I would say you're igniting that spark to have a new beginning, because the Empress is all about bringing forth new life, bringing forth life to new directions, new goals, new relationships, as well as nurturing your inner child. So the Empress is all about nurturing, motherhood. She's abundant. So whatever she does, it's all done in abundance. So she nurtures, she loves, she cares. It's all done in abundance. This is feminine energy. So maybe you could come up as this feminine Queen of Pentacles energy, because the Empress embodies all the queens, each and every one of their energies. So she's the mother of the tarot deck. And here you're coming up because Pentacles, that's earthly, tangible things, the energy of earth, or I would say the element of earth. So Pentacles could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But I would say it's Virgo, because it's you here, Virgo, and I'm doing a Virgo reading. So you're coming up as someone single and abundant. And over here in your challenge, you are the Empress. So the Empress is all about, nurturing, abundance, motherhood. So whatever she does, it's all done in abundance, like I said. So Empresses coming into your challenge is probably saying, Virgo, you're needing to nurture your inner child. You're needing to pour all that into yourself. And then you'll be able to nurture and care and, show love for others or care for other people that surround you. But you're needing to first pour that into yourself, and then you're able to nurture and care for the environment and everything and everyone that's around you. Nurture your inner child, because the Empress tends to, look after everything and everyone around her, and in the process she loses her own self. So it's time for you to nurture yourself first. And maybe that's challenging for you, because you're always looking after others. Hierophant. Taurus energy. So the Hierophant is all about religion, whatever religious denomination you belong to, your belief system. You go to them for a blessing, for guidance, for teachings, commitment in marriage. So maybe for some of you, it's like, what it's saying, there is conflict in those teachings, your values and your beliefs, your religious beliefs. Maybe you're having that conflict. And maybe for some of you, there is conflict with boundaries. Maybe someone, if not you, then maybe a person has conflict in boundaries, conflict in commitment. And the Hierophant can also be teachings, because the Hierophant is like a teacher, mentor kind of energy. Give me one more for the challenge, please, Spirit. Four of Wands, okay. Four of Wands is celebrations. Maybe here in your challenge, the Empress, you could be married to a Taurus, because that's Taurus is higher levels of commitment, like marriage. And you got the Four of Wands, which is celebrations, celebrating engagements, weddings, christenings, birth of a new child, homecomings, celebrating a new home, maybe celebrating that success in that building, getting that home of yours. So there's stability. Whatever you're celebrating, there is stability. But for some of you, it could be conflict or challenging. I would say there's challenges in that commitment. And you're wanting stability. You're wanting stability in it. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Magician. Okay, Magician's all about new beginnings coming up in your challenge. So you started off with the Ace of Wands in your challenge. That's a new beginning, that fiery energy. And here you've come to the Magician, which again is a new beginning. The Magician's all about manifestation. It's all about being skillful, resourceful kind of energy. So a Magician coming in to say it's whatever that idea is, that new beginning that you want or you have inside you. It's like you're needing to turn that idea of yours into reality through your own personal power, your hard work and skill. Play a more active role in creating that new beginning for yourself, whether it's with the Ace of Wands, which is there, whether it's with the Ace of Cups in love, whether it's with your clarity, whether it's with your stability, whatever it is. You are resourceful. You have that idea to create that life for yourself, that new beginning. All you have to do is play a more active role, use your own personal power and hard work and skill to make that happen. Bring it out into reality. Turn it into reality for yourself. Give me the outcome, please, Spirit. Okay, the Chariot, Cancer energy. So moving forward, this is in the outcome. You're moving forward, rushing forward, using your own personal power, hard work and skill and determination to overcome challenges, to overcome difficulties, and to reach your goal, to go on the path, go in the direction that you're needing to go on. It's like you've overcome those challenges in your life. You will overcome them. Fool, that's your new beginning. The Fool is all about a new beginning. It's a new journey, a new cycle in your life. Embarking on that new journey, embarking on a new cycle in your life, which will be 2026. That's a new cycle in your life. So it's like the Fool is saying you're using your determination, or you're needing to use your determination and your willpower to embark on a new journey in your life, or to embark on a new cycle in your life. Spread your wings and fly. Take that leap of faith. Be curious to go on this journey. Be curious to take that leap of faith. Because the Fool doesn't think things. The Fool doesn't think about leaping. The Fool just leaps and lets his angels guide him where he needs to go. The Fool takes that leap of faith, and it's like the Fool has got hope. That star is the Fool's hope to take that leap of faith, because they are connected and they're trusting their angels to guide them through that journey, to guide them along the way. Because the Fool, this new journey, the Fool doesn't know where this journey is going to end up, what the Fool may meet along the way, who they may meet along the way. Because the Fool comes, this energy comes, the Fool is like an ending as well as a new beginning. It's a start and an end. So it comes after the World card, and it comes before the Magician, and the Magician's already out there. So it's like the Fool is drawing that energy from the heavens, from above, from his angels, from the angels. He's connected. He's drawing that energy. And the Magician is drawing that energy from the heavens, from above, and bringing it down onto the earth, bringing it out into the open. That new beginning. All right, Spirit, tell me more for the outcome. Changes. The Tower. There is change coming. So, a new cycle. So, the Tower is all about change. It's all about an upheaval. So, if you look at the Tower, it's like saying there's a lot of cracks in that tower there. That building is on flames because it's been struck by lightning. So, to avoid that tower, you're needing to rethink, revise your directions, your goals in life, and your options, and make those changes. Make changes to that. The tower is going to come. Change is going to come. You will have a new beginning. But if you don't make changes, then it's going to be an upheaval for you. It's going to be a shock. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be like you've been struck by lightning. But if you are willing to make changes to your directions, to your goals in life, or your options that you may have, and be willing to make those changes, then the tower, when it does come in, it'll not be such an upheaval for you. So have persistence or perseverances to make those changes, to be open to change. Give me one more, please, Spirit, and you will have a new beginning. One more, please, Spirit, for the outcome. 8 of Wands, progress. Okay, so that's the Chariot is the fastest moving energy in the deck, and this is the second fastest, which is the 8 of Wands. It's that fiery energy, that's literally, that energy is flying at you, which is bringing in progress. This could be with anything, and that progress is like kind of giving you that tingling in your heart. It's, it's that fiery energy. This could be with phone calls, text messages, emails, whatever it is, but it'll bring in progress for you. It'll bring in progress. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Knight of Wands, fiery energy, moving forward, rushing forward. So maybe the Knight of Wands is saying you're needing to use that energy of the Knight of Wands and do what you want to do right now, because this energy won't last for long, the fiery energy, because the Knight of Wands rushes in, gets what they want, they do what they want, and they're gone. You don't see them again. So use that energy of the Knight of Wands to get up and go and do what you want to do in your life. Alright, Spirit, give me one message as the overall message for Virgo, please. One transfer. What's the overall message for Virgo, please? Thank you, Spirit. 2 have come out, okay. Maybe it's different for all of you. And sitting at the bottom of the deck, you got the Empress. And that's a confirmation. She's come out in your challenge. There's the Empress. So in your challenge, I would say, Virgo, you are the Empress. Okay? So what you got here is two messages, so it could be different for all of you. You got the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, take a methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams. And then you've got the Death card, Scorpio energy. Growth always means leaving something behind. Have that transformation. Time to move on. It's time to make changes. It's time to change and turn your life around. It's time for you to put an end to that situation and make those changes. And you got the Tower there, which is all about change. So it may be different for all of you. Maybe some of you may resonate with the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe some of you may resonate with the Death card. So it doesn't literally mean death. Okay, it doesn't literally mean death. It means death to a situation that's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stagnant. You're needing to have that transformation. And I will leave it there, Virgo, till I catch you in the next reading. Till then, please take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.